For the last time this season, it's the Mystery Hour! And here is your host, Mystery Jeff Houghton!
Hello, how you guys doing? Good, me too, because we have a great show for you guys tonight. Chewbacca Mom, Candace Payne, is here. She flew in. We also have the music of the Moonshine Saints. Yeah. And we have a great community college here that won't teach you how to moonshine, but just about everything else. OTC, we made a video for them. Jeff Houghton here at OTC. Now, going to college is hard. People need encouragement. So we're gonna go to the library and surprise people with encouragement. See how they respond. You're doing great. You're doing great. We're very proud of you for how much you're studying.
Thank you.
You've been dedicated and you've worked hard all this time, and we're proud of you for going to college.
Thank you.
Not everyone goes to college, but you are. Not everyone goes to college, but you're doing it. You're putting the work in, and we're all very proud of you.
Oh, thank you very much.
You can do it.
What?
College is not easy, but you're doing it. Good job.
Thank you.
I'm proud of how hard you work.
Thank you.
Finals is coming up, and it's been a long semester. But you've been the one that's put the work in. I know it's been a lot of long hours, juggling life, and here you are. The community is proud of you.
Well, thank you. I'm proud of the community.
Thank you. Your mother and I are very proud of you.
Thanks.
I'm your dad. There's just about nothing more fun than sneaking up on people in the library. They hate it. But then you encourage them. Let's do Things I've Noticed.
These things I've noticed. These things I've noticed, yeah.
Yeah.
These things I've noticed. These things I've noticed, yeah.
Yeah.
These things I've noticed. These things I've noticed, yeah.
Yeah.
It's the season finale, season 6 finale, and at the end of this, I get submissions from our writers, and then I reject a lot of them. And so this is their night where they get to present their things I've noticed they wish hadn't been rejected. So first up, reading a rejected things I've noticed is my wife, Michelle.
I've noticed by the time you hum Rain, Rain, Go Away, all hell is broken loose and you're using a sub pump.
Very good. Next up, Chad, with a couple of them.
Thanks, Jeff. I've noticed that my preferred wearable exercise monitor is a sit bit. Number 2, I've noticed that finger quotes are more irritating than hand parentheses.
Good exit. All right, next up is Nate.
I've noticed I've got one problem, and it's my pregnant dog.
All right. I don't know why I rejected some of these. And rounding out with 2 more, Chance on his final appearance.
Boy,
I've noticed that if RoboCop was to ever be in trouble with HR, it would be for RoboCopping a feel. I've got one more. And I've noticed that semicolons ought to be called sexy colons because they're winking.
That's things I've noticed.
These things I've noticed. These things I've noticed.
Well, my wife is pregnant. This is great. I said that horribly. We are married and in love, and not everyone gets that chance. Some people miss the connections they hope to make. And so we feel it as though it's a public service on our part to find those real Springfield Craigslist Mis Connections and read them aloud so they reach a broader audience. So here we go with Springfield Mis Connections. You are the manager at IHOP. I think your name starts with S. You have a gorgeous smile and beautiful eyes. I had breakfast at IHOP Saturday morning and made eye contact with you several times when you came to our table. I'd love to know if the prolonged eye contact meant something.
Howdy in Steak and Shake, getting a back rub. I wonder if maybe you got the impression my friend and I were a couple, and we're not.
Craigslist Mis Connections.
Nicole at BioLife Springfield. That's a real person. I have seen you a couple times. Respond if you like. If not, no big deal. It's nothing creepy. I'm good looking.
You were eating alone today, Thursday, around 3. You got up to leave and you were wearing donut socks.
Craigslist Mis Connections.
Betty Davis eyes. You, 30s, pulled into the gas station jamming Betty Davis eyes and pulled some maneuvers I was a bit jealous of. When you got out of the car, whoa, long hair, a bit chubby, muscled legs that show you put in work, and wow, I thought, this is a hell of a woman. Then you caught me looking and smiled just for a second. Such softness to round out the tough. I realized I'd pumped almost $6 more than what I intended.
Car yell guy. To the stranger who yelled out their car window, you were in a car with some other guy, so I wasn't sure if you said it or if it was... I don't know.
Craigslist Mis Connections.
Beautiful older woman. I just was helping you find some printing labels at Walmart. I wanted to ask you a few things, but I froze up once I seen how curvy you were.
We sat across from each other waiting for our flight. We talked a little. I was too shy to ask for your number. I did get your name, which will help me find you.
Craig. This list. Mis Connections.
Walmart manager. I've seen you working several times. I just think you are gorgeous. I have no clue how old you are or if you even noticed me. Most recently, saw you today around 10:30 a.m. over by the dairy section. I can't really pick out any distinguishing clothes or features except that you look like you were in management.
Met it downstream. This is a long shot, but we met it downstream in the bar. I was sitting with some friends and you heard us talking about underwear. And you took me aside and you asked me if you could buy mine.
What's up? I'm Craig. It's my list. This is Mis Connections.
All right, that's it. That's enough creepiness. We'll be back with Chewbacca Mom, Candace Payne.
That comedy bit brought to you by Bush, Ramlow, and Shore, CPAs, accountants. Funny.
Guest booking provided by Gig Salad.
Welcome back. Welcome back. I'm very excited about tonight's guest and also the guest sponsor, MissouriTrafficTickets.com. If you get a ticket, just click it. Our guest tonight is as viral sensation as they come, Chewbacca Mom. Please put your hands together for Candace Payne. Candace Payne.
Oh, my Lanta. Yeah. So excited.
Wow. So, I don't know where to begin with you.
Right? Yeah.
So tell me that the video, you existed before the video.
Yeah, surprisingly.
Just not to the world. There was Chewbacca, and no one thought of Chewbacca Mom up to that point.
Right, never in my life would I have ever imagined that I would have had a nickname that would be synonymous with a Star Wars character.
Right. Because you love Star Wars.
And the hairiest one that's on the whole show, so.
Right. Now, so let's start with that day. Take us to that day. How did this come about?
My birthday is in a week from today.
Yeah.
And so, woo, happy birthday to me! Yes! I love it, because what do you do?
Right.
Yeah, celebrate me. So it was around my birthday, and I got some stuff from Kohl's, and I went to go return it.
Mm-hmm.
I got yoga pants, because I was going to venture out into looking like I exercised. So, I'm being honest, it's real. And I ended up, they didn't fit me. So
yeah.
I was like, well, I took them back, and they didn't fit me because they were too big.
Yeah.
So any of y'all thinking that they were too small? They were, right? Anyways, like that was supposed to make you all tempted. I don't know what that was. This thigh alone is the hot one. I have no clue. I think just being in this environment loosed a whole part of me that probably shouldn't be. I need to rein it back. Okay, so I'm like, this is like a talk show and we're gonna be funny. So I went to Kohl's. God, it takes forever for me to tell a story. Lord, no wonder why I laugh for 4 minutes. I just don't stop. So I remember, yeah, I love that. It's not condescending at all, at all. You're so great at that. So I went to Kohl's, took them back, and then I didn't find what I wanted.
Yeah.
And so I thought, I've got 2 kids, and although it's birthday money for me, I'm gonna look in the toy section.
So this happened because of your intrinsic generosity.
Exactly, it happened because I'm generous.
Yeah, because you're the perfect mom.
Exactly, I've been trying to get everybody to know this for years. No, are you kidding me? No, I went to the toy section, and I don't know if you've ever seen like a nuclear bomb go off in a toy section. And
yeah. It's just everywhere.
That's what had happened. And so I bumped into that Chewbacca mask, and I heard the growl.
Yeah.
And I laughed. I was like, okay, now that thing's funny. I didn't know it made sound. So I picked it up and I looked at it and I'm thinking, gosh, I really want this, like for me. Like I don't want to give it to my kids.
Yeah.
It's my birthday, dang it, so I'm gonna get it. And then it had that wonderful sticker that is clearance.
Right.
Which, if you don't know and you're a religious person, I'll just tell you, that's God's stamp of approval.
Yeah.
It is. Like, you don't even need to pray. You just go, thank you, Lord, for this.
It's the modern day equivalent of doves rising out of it.
Yeah, absolutely. That was my dove sound effect.
Yeah.
I come with my own sound effects when I go places.
Techno dove.
Dove EDM. That's my headphones. I don't know.
We haven't even gotten to the mask yet.
I know. Life with me. So I bought the thing, I got it, and I actually didn't put it on right away. I went and ran some more errands, and now I look at my watch, and it's gonna be 30 minutes before I've got to pick up my kids, and I'm just thinking to myself, they're gonna see this thing and think it's for them, and then I'm not even gonna get to play with it.
Right.
And I'm gonna post pictures of my kids with it on Instagram, and then everybody's gonna think, oh, those kids love that mask, it's so cute. And I wanted my mama friends to know this was mine, regardless what you see. My cute little Duncan and Cadence in that mask, I want you to know it's mine.
Yeah.
And so I just went on Facebook Live. It had just kind of come out, that whole little platform. And I had friends that were on it every now and then. And so I went Facebook Live and started laughing.
Yeah.
And the rest is history. I mean, it's a 4-minute video with 3 minutes of laughter.
Right. It's contagious, though.
I still don't know why people watch it.
Right. So you're like, that's just me in a car doing what I do in a car.
My husband didn't watch it the whole night that it's like being shared. Like I had 1 million views before I went to bed.
Yeah.
And I don't know 1 million people. What are y'all doing? I remember I just looked at him and I said, hey babe, did you see that video that I posted on Facebook today? And he was like, yeah, but I saw that it was like 4 minutes and this looks like the same crap you send me at work, so. So, our marriage is wonderful because at that moment I knew I had like a spade in my back pocket. So I was like, oh, okay, don't worry about it, don't worry about it. And the next morning he got up and I went to sleep with 1 million views. I woke up with 24 million views. and I also woke up with 9 voicemails from BBC, CNN, NPR. Yeah, it was chaotic. All of my local news channels. And my husband's getting ready for work, and I go, so babe, I don't have any ego attached to this, but like, did you ever watch that video? And he goes, I'll check it out when I get to work. I'm like, okay. I get a call 30 minutes after he got to work. He said he walked in and he heard my laugh everywhere.
Yeah.
He thought that I had like sent that stupid video to his coworkers trying to punk him. Yeah. And he walks in and he goes, gosh, what did she do this time? Why are y'all watching my wife? And they go, this is your wife?
So wait, so his coworkers are dumb? This is your wife?
Well, I don't mingle my life with his coworkers because I want him to still have a job. So I feel like if they got to know me, I'd put his whole work life in jeopardy. Like they'd be like, his wife's crazy, you know? That means he married and chose craziness.
I just like that voice. This is your wife?
Yeah. That's also the same voice I use for my brothers.
Yeah.
Hey Candace, you home for the holidays?
None of us are from the north at all.
The holidays?
But for some reason, everybody talks like this, and we talk about our khakis. So.
That was supposed to be car keys, but I said khakis, so.
Both work.
Yeah. You went over your time. That's what I'm gonna.
For the sake of your husband, I think we need to stop. But we'll get some more in a little bit. We'll be right back. That's Candace Payne, Chewbacca Mom. Moonshine Saints. Number 6.
Guest travel and accommodations provided by Hotel Vandervoort. Musical guest brought to you by Bryan Properties.
Welcome back. I have a feeling this is going to be good. Traveling up from Tulsa, our musical guest tonight is Moonshine Saints.
I feel a storm brewing, I smell the rain. I bet you're sweet like that sugar cane. You've been busy, baby, I've been the same. This month ain't never lost a cent of your claim. Hot for you burning, set on the line. I'll be your lover, be your Valentine. No use in fighting the spell that we're under. You bring the sugar, baby, I'll bring the thunder. You give me motivation, I wanna fly. Your destination's #1 in my mind. There's no illusion, girl, it's crystal clear. We make that magic, make the world disappear. Time is wasting, we're burning light. Let's get to cooking, feed our appetite. No use in fighting the spell that we're under. You bring the sugar, baby, I'll bring the thunder. When God was passing out the beauty degrees, He gave you 105 PhD. You're my baby subject, I guarantee. You're gonna wanna stick a gold star on my cheek. Give me some of that sugar, baby. I feel the storm brewing, I smell the rain. And I've been so sweet like that sugar cane. You've been busy, baby, I've been sane. This month ain't never lost a cent of your flame. I'll pull your burning, set on the line. I'll be your lover, be your Valentine. No use in fighting the spell that we're under. You bring the sugar, baby. I'll no use in fighting the spell that we're under. You bring the sugar, baby, I'll bring the thunder. Oh!
Yes! Whoa! Whoa! That's the way you end a season. That's our show, and that's our season. Season 6 is over. Thank you guys for watching. We'll see you next week. Probably a rerun.
Big Whiskey's the official caterer of the Mystery Hour.